In this class, we are going to see process costing with normal loss and scrap value. Here we have a question. Samsung & Co produces a product which passes through two processes R and S, and the input for this is material 500 units, labor and indirect expenses. And it is expected that there will be a normal loss of 5% of input, and this will be sold in the market for a scrap value of rupees 31 per unit. So we have to prepare a process account. So here I have already made a format for preparing a process account. So here on the debit side, to raw material 500 units and the value is 10,000. Then that we had to wages, then to indirect expenses. So wages it is 8,000 and indirect expenses it is 7,000. So totally it comes to 25,000. So there was an expected normal loss of 5%. So by normal loss, at the rate of 5%. So total input it was 500 units, and out of that the 5% is 25 units, and this will be sold in the market at the rate of rupees 31 per unit. So 25 so it will be sold for 775. The balance will be transferred to process S account. So out of 500 we have to subtract this 25 units. The balance we'll be having is 475 units. So to find the per unit cost, $25,000 minus 775 divided by 475. So it will be transferred at the rate of rupees 51. So here there was a normal loss of 5%, that was 25 units, and its value, the scrap value of it is 31 rupees per unit, and when it is multiplied with 25 you will get 775. So the input was 500 units. Out of this 25 units were normal loss, so the balance will be having 475 units. So 475 will be transferred to process S account at the rate of rupees 51. Next, question number 2. The Suman Industries produces a product which is passing through two processes 1 and 2, and the material consumed is given in tons. For the process 1 it is 2000 and for the process 2 it is 140. The cost of material per ton is 200 and 300 for process 2. And other than that, we have two expenses, wages and manufacturing expenses. During the process, there is an expected wastage of 5%. As we have already discussed, the wastage doesn't have any value. There is no accounting treatment for wastages, and the scrap value is 10%. So this is called as normal loss. So first we have to prepare process S accounts. So two materials. So it was given in tons. It was 2000, and cost of material per ton is 200. So this will be valued at 200. So it comes to 4 lakhs. Other than that, we had two expenses. One is wages, another one is manufacturing expenses. Wages 20,000 and manufacturing expenses 6,000. So two wages, 20,000, to manufacturing expenses. So it was expected that there will be a wastage of 5%. So 2000 into, so wastage is 100 tons and it doesn't have a value. Next, by normal loss, at the rate of 10%, so equal to 2000 into 10%. We get 200, and this is sold in the market at rupees 5 per ton. $200 into 5. So it will be sold in the market totally for 1000 rupees. So the balance will be transferred to process 2 accounts. So totally it was 2000 input. Out of the 2000, when you subtract this 300, the balance is 1700 units. So to find what is per unit cost, which is going to be transferred from process 1 to process 2 account, per unit cost equal to $4,26,000 minus 1000, which is the scrap value, divided by 1700 tons. So it will be transferred at rupees 250 per ton. 1700 into, next moving to process 2 account, the thing which is transferred from process 1 account will be appearing on the debit side. So on the process 2 accounts, to process 1 account, 1700 tons, and the value was 4,25,000. Other than that, in process 2 itself, we have an input of raw material given there in your question. The input of raw material is 140 tons and the value is 300 per ton. 140 tons at the rate of rupees 300. So it is totally 42,000. Other than that, we had wages and manufacturing expenses. So wages 15,000 and manufacturing expenses 5,000. Total cost comes to 4,87,000. So here on the credit side, by wastages. So for process 2 also, the wastage is 5% and the normal loss is 10%. And the normal loss will be sold at the rate of rupees 15 per ton. So here we have totally 1,840. So we have to find what is 5% of 1,840. 1,840 into, so it is 92 and this will be sold at rupees, I'm sorry, there is no value for wastages. Next, by normal loss. So normal loss is said to be 10%. 1,840 into 10%, you'll get 184, and this 184 is valued at the rate of rupees 15. $2,760. Next, this is the final process, so this will be transferred to by finished stock. So number of units left is number of units transferred to finished stock is equal to 1,840 minus 276. That is 1,564. Per unit cost is equal to total cost. Total cost is 4,87,000 minus scrap value 2,760 divided by 1,564. So per unit cost is 309 rupees. 309.62. So you can have here 4,87,000 minus 276 0. So this is in fractions. Sometimes you will not be getting the correct value, so it is better to subtract the total cost from the normal loss. You'll get the value. Thank you.